Good morning, my friends, and thank you for joining me. I invite you to rise with me at sunrise every day for a week from May 31st to June the 6th in support of the Center for Addictions and Mental Health. A lot of us have felt like this during the pandemic. It just feels like every day is gray and gloomy and the same, and it really has impacted our mental health. And that's why I really believe that we should challenge ourselves to rise with the sun for a week, to prove to ourselves that a new day does begin every single day, and we do have a new chance every day to start over and to be our best selves. I've had many great days like this in my life, and part of my reason for doing this is that I have experienced my sunrise and the beginning of my recovery from mental health issues. And this is my way of paying it forward. And I'm so appreciative of the work that the Center for Addictions and Mental Health does, doing lots of research into mental health conditions, busting stigma, providing care for people with severe mental illnesses and addictions that need the most help. Am I a morning person? Absolutely not. Ask anybody who knows me and they will tell you that I am like the least morning person. But here I am. It's 6:30 in the morning right now, and I am at my local lookout here to make this little video for you. And I am busy right now preparing all of my practices, pre-recording them for you. I get that life is busy, so the 5 practices in the middle of the week will be pre-recorded for you to do at your own pace. One of them will be a walking meditation that will be a downloadable audio file. And I suggest that you download that at the beginning of the week and look at your forecast and pick the best day weather-wise for you to do that outdoor meditation. We'll have a Zoom call at the beginning of the week and the end of the week to check in and see how you're doing, talk about how your experience was, and see how much money we can raise for CAMH. There's no cost for you to participate in the yoga program. I just ask that you donate to the Center for Addictions and Mental Health. Pay what you can. You could read more on their website. That being said, though, I don't want to exclude anyone. So if you feel like you have some financial struggles and you don't feel able to contribute, all I ask is that you just bring a friend with you and join this challenge with me together. Please don't feel nervous about the Zoom call. If you have social anxiety, as I have dealt with many times in my life, I welcome you to join us anyway. You're welcome to turn off your camera and keep yourself on mute if that is more comfortable for you. I would really love if you could challenge yourself to just pop on for at least like a minute or so to have your coffee and let me see your beautiful face, and I would be so happy to see you there. I'll be sharing some of my hard-earned wisdom in my own mental health experience throughout the week in our practices. I have struggled with premenstrual dysphoric disorder for about 15 years now, and I've dealt with depression and anxiety for a very long time, sometimes quite severe to the point where I couldn't even go to the grocery store. So I've definitely been there. I've definitely had those days where you just can't get out of bed, and I really want to give back to my community now. If you're struggling right now, I still ask that you try to make the effort to join us. If getting up really early in the morning is difficult for you, which I understand, some of the practices will be pre-recorded and our live video will also be recorded, and I will send those out shortly after the call so you can catch them later in the day or if you're in a different time zone. But if you are struggling, I really hope that you can make the effort to show up for yourself and show up for your community and show up for me and for CAMH, because I think that you really will see some benefits in proving to yourself that you can do this, in moving your body, in taking time to meditate and connect with yourself, and to hearing some advice that I have for you that I have learned through my own struggles. When you are in the depths of depression, every day feels like this weather today. And it can be really, really hard to see any way around it. It feels like this all-encompassing deep fog that you feel like you'll never get out of, and it's so hard to see anything else. It's so hard to believe that the sun will come up again. It's so hard to believe that there is another way to feel, but I'm here to tell you that I have been there, and there is. The sun will rise, the fog will dissipate, and you will see that one day you will be thriving again. I can't tell you exactly how you'll get there, but I can tell you that I have absolute hope and faith for you that it will happen.
Please remember that even on your foggiest days, although you can't see what might be in front of you, trust that it's still there, because when your sun comes up and you're able to see clearly, it can be such a beautiful view. I really hope that you'll join us from May 31st to June the 6th for the YogaNaraska and CAMH Sunrise Challenge. You can find out more about the Sunrise Challenge at www.give.camh.ca or by reaching out to me at yoganaraska@gmail.com. Hope to see you there.